Paul Michael Levesque, born on July 27, 1969, and better known by his electrifying ring name Triple H, is an American business executive, actor, and retired professional wrestler. Widely hailed as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, he currently reigns as the Chief Content Officer and Head of Creative for WWE. Lévesque's wrestling odyssey began in 1992 when he debuted in the International Wrestling Federation, IWF, under the moniker Terra Ryzing. By 1994, he had stepped into the limelight of World Championship Wrestling, WCW, as the French-Canadian aristocrat, Jean-Paul Lévesque. His destiny took a dramatic turn in 1995 when he signed with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, transforming into the blue-blooded Hunter Hearst Helmsley, which eventually evolved into the iconic Triple H. In WWF, Triple H skyrocketed to fame as a pivotal member of the Kliq and co-founder of the revolutionary D-Generation X, DX, stable, a cornerstone of the raucous attitude era of the 1990s. By 1999, after clinching his first WWF Championship, Triple H became a mainstay in the company's main event scene and earned the reputation as one of North America's premier wrestlers. Triple H's legacy includes headlining WrestleMania on 7 monumental occasions: WrestleMania 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 25, and 32. His championship accolades are nothing short of legendary: a 5-time Intercontinental Champion, a 3-time World Tag Team Champion, a 2-time European Champion, and a 14-time World Champion. This extraordinary run made him WWE's 7th Triple Crown Champion and 2nd Grand Slam Champion. Additionally, he boasts victories in 2 Royal Rumble matches and a King of the Ring tournament win. Beyond the ring, Triple H has been lauded for his behind-the-scenes genius in WWE, especially for spearheading the creation of the developmental brand NXT. His business prowess in professional wrestling is widely acknowledged. His personal life also captures media fascination, particularly his marriage to Stephanie McMahon, the daughter of former WWE Chairman Vince McMahon. In 2019, Triple H was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame as part of D-Generation X. After a life-threatening heart failure in September 2021, which led to a 15-hour surgery and the implantation of an ICD, he officially retired from in-ring competition in April 2022. Get ready to dive into the epic saga of a wrestling titan. Don't miss this thrilling YouTube feature on Triple H, the King of Kings. Now let's look at Triple H's heart condition that forced him to retire from the ring. Paul Triple H Lévesque recently opened up about his family's history of heart issues and the silence he maintained during his recovery. In an emotional interview with Stephen A. Smith on ESPN's First Take, which will air in full on Stephen A.'s World tonight, Triple H shared the life-threatening nature of his cardiac event and confirmed he would never wrestle again. In a revealing clip, Triple H described his ordeal, citing viral pneumonia that led to fluid in his lungs and arms. He noted that his heart ejection fraction had plummeted to 12%, a stark contrast to the normal range of 55 to 60%. By the time I got to the emergency room, my ejection fraction had gone down to 22, he disclosed. I was in heart failure. Bad. By the next morning, as they figured that out that evening, by the next morning as they got the MRI done and were sending me in for a heart cath, my ejection fraction was down to 12. So I was nosediving and sort of at the 1-yard line of where you want to be, or where you don't want to be, really, for your family and your future. When asked about a potential return to wrestling, Triple H was unequivocal. I would never wrestle again. First, I have a defibrillator in my chest. Which, it's probably not a good idea for me to get zapped on live TV, he responded bluntly. Personal life. From 1996 to 2000, Paul Triple H Lévesque was romantically involved with fellow wrestler Joan China Valora. However, life took a dramatic turn in 2000 when his on-screen marriage storyline with Stephanie McMahon blossomed into a real-life romance. The couple tied the knot in Sleepy Hollow, New York, on October 25, 2003, and have since welcomed 3 daughters: Aurora, born 2006, Murphy, born 2008, and Vaughn, born 2010. Lévesque's passion extends beyond wrestling. He is an ardent fan of the English rock band Motorhead. The legendary band composed 3 original entrance themes for him, and he shared a deep friendship with the band's iconic frontman, Lemmy Kilmister, until Lemmy's passing in December 2015. In homage to his friend, Lévesque sported Lemmy-inspired facial hair during a portion of his career and delivered a heartfelt speech at Lemmy's funeral on January 9, 2016. He is also a dedicated supporter of the English football team West Ham United FC. In September 2021, WWE announced that Lévesque had undergone a procedure at Yale New Haven Hospital following a cardiac event he attributed to a genetic heart condition. In his first interview since the health scare, aired on First Take on March 25, 2022, Lévesque recounted his harrowing experience. He revealed that viral pneumonia and inflamed lungs had exacerbated his condition, leading to a significant health decline. Stephanie McMahon noticed he was coughing up blood, prompting a medical evaluation that uncovered fluid in his lungs and around his heart. His heart was operating at a mere fraction of its capacity, plunging him into severe heart failure. Reflecting on the near-death experience, Lévesque acknowledged the gravity of his condition. "I was nosediving and sort of at the 1-yard line of where you don't want to be, really, for your family and your future. I will never wrestle again. First of all, I have a defibrillator in my chest, which, probably not a good idea for me to get zapped on live TV." Business career. In 2010, Paul Triple H. Lévesque's influence behind the scenes at WWE skyrocketed as his role as executive senior advisor was solidified with his own office at the company's headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. By 2011, he had ascended to the position of executive vice president of talent and live events. Just 2 years later, in 2013, his title was elevated again to executive vice president of talent, live events, and creative, thrusting him into the core of WWE storyline development alongside the creative team. That year, Lévesque's dual roles as an executive and a wrestler earned him a combined salary of approximately $1.5 million, and he held over $1.5 million in WWE stock. In 2020, Lévesque's responsibilities expanded further when he was named WWE's Executive Vice President of Global Talent Strategy and Development. This position put him in charge of the Talent Development Department and made him a senior advisor to the CEO on talent strategy. Since 2014, he had also been the driving force behind WWE's NXT brand, though he stepped back from involvement with the brand's NXT 2.0 overhaul starting in September 2021. The rapid progression of Lévesque's career continued in 2022. On July 22, WWE promoted him to Executive Vice President of Talent Relations. Just 3 days later, following the retirement of his father-in-law and WWE CEO Vince McMahon, Lévesque was appointed head of WWE Creative. By September 2, he had been named Chief Content Officer, a role that put him in charge of the company's creative writing, talent relations, live events, talent development, and creative services departments. The pinnacle of Lévesque's corporate journey came on October 15, 2023, when Endeavor CEO Ari Emanuel announced that Vince McMahon had been removed from WWE's creative power, placing Lévesque in control of 99.9% of the creative moving forward. Thank you for watching and subscribe to this channel to always get updated with the latest news on WWE legends.